Hello guys, welcome to the next tutorial of Angular on this YouTube channel, Jack of JavaScript. So in this tutorial, we are going to see what are the directives those are present in Angular, right? So you can directly search for directives in Angular on Google Chrome. So click on this first link. So this is the authorized documentation available for all of the concepts of Angular, right? You can learn it from here itself. Right, so directives are basically there are three types of directives. First is component. So we have already seen what are the components, right? Component renders views. Now we have structural directives and then attribute directives, right? So structural directives are, we'll see first what are the structural directives, right? Structural directives are the directives which change the DOM layout by adding or removing the DOM elements, right? So we'll see what are the DOM elements and how it adds or removes from the DOM itself, right? So starting from the very basic application. So this is our app component. Let's say we have a div and this is hello world, right? So you can directly fetch it on localhost. So this is the first layout, that is hello world, that is rendered from this div, this app component.html, right? So if I want to hide this div, right, then I have one inbuilt property and that is hidden, right? If I okay, so you can directly place hidden, so by default it is true, right? So your div is hidden by this property, right? So when you click here and inspect on that area, right, you'll see that in the body section, in this app root, your div is still present but it is hidden from the view, right? But it occupies the space. Again, you can make it as a property to certain variable. Let's say we have a variable with name condition, right? And we can make this as true and false, right? You can directly define it inside this your class. This is condition and true. Now we have defined another function, toggle button, right? So when this function is called, this condition variable, the value of this variable gets changed, right? If it is true, then it becomes false, and if it is false, then it becomes true, right? So we can directly place a button. HR tag stands for the horizontal line, right? I'll name the function as toggle and we'll call the function on this click event, right? Toggle button is the name of our function, right, which will toggle the flag. So by default it is hidden, and the condition, if it is true, right, then it is still present but it is not visible, so we'll make it visible by toggling, right? So this is the thing, it occupies the space in your DOM. This is your DOM, document object model, right? Whatever you can see inside this body, that is, it becomes a document for your web application, right? So Angular has come up with another feature, and that is directive, and that is a structural directive. So instead of hidden, you can directly use star ngif, right? So that's an asterisk sign, and inside it, the same thing happens, right? So if I toggle it, see, you can see the difference, right? The div is directly removed from your DOM, right? And when the condition is true, it is added in the DOM, right? You can see this div is added in the DOM, and when you click on it, so it is removed from the DOM, right? So this is more beneficial for developers because all the divs which are as per your user requirements, right, you can remove it from the DOM, which makes your DOM more lighter to render, right? So this is how if this condition is true, then only this div is inserted inside the DOM, right? So now we'll see if this condition is false, then we can have another block instead of it, right? So inside this, now this, if the condition is not true, then I want to display something else, right? This is else block, right? So we'll define another block, that is else block, and I'll give the ID, that hashtag else block. So this is the ID for this div basically, right? So I'll put it here. If this condition is true, then go for this div. Otherwise, if else, it else go for this else block, right? So the condition is, if this condition is true, then it will display this block. Otherwise, it will display this else block, right? Right. You can still see the hello world is directly replaced by this another div, that is else block, right? Also, you can directly create the two conditions, right? And I'll name it as then block, right? So instead of this, so, okay. So if this condition is true, then go for then block. Else, go for else block. If the condition is false, then go for else block, right? This is then block, right? So this is then block, the condition is true, else go for else block, right? So likewise, we have separated all the if block and then block, then block and else block, all right? So if you have any doubts, you can put it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this. Keep learning.